Hey Facebook, it's Jessica Snowden here. I am super excited to talk to you guys tonight. Happy Monday. It's been a while since I've been live, just kind of been crazy, had a lot of stuff going on in my life and a lot of exciting stuff. So gets me pumped up and fired up to share with you guys tonight. I actually, if you don't know anything about me, my name is Jessica Snowden. I am a mother of three. I am a network marketing professional, and I'm actually a retired RN that actually gets to stay at home and do things that she absolutely loves, which means I help and empower others to live the life of their dreams. So super excited to talk to you guys tonight. One of the things I want you to do, if you're joining me, is go ahead and give me an emoji of how your day has been. I just want to see how everything is going. Hey Angela. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because my videos are actually seen after we go live, so people are just waiting around really awkwardly. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because you guys are just as important as people that are going to get on. So we'll go ahead and get going. My theme, as you had seen, is actually talking about 6 ways that you can actually have an amazing, awesome business. I don't know if any of you guys are moms, but I am a mom, and sometimes it can get really crazy on my business. So I want to share with you guys 6 ways to help you kind of understand your business. So, hey Sarah. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1. Now these things came from the leadership summit that I just went to. Actually, it was a director's retreat in Arizona. I don't know if you guys saw my pictures, but I actually was in a hot air balloon, which was amazing. Give me a hot air balloon or a balloon if you've ever wanted to be on a hot air balloon. I will tell you one thing. Before I went up, I never had the fear that I didn't want to do it. It was actually, how is the landing going to be? And actually the landing was amazing. So it's like anything in life. You know, you can either decide that you want to do something or let fear hold you back. And I think that has to do with anything. So whenever I'm feeling that fear or maybe don't want to do something, it's the very thing that I need to do. And that's what I talk about all the time. So the hot air balloon was amazing. I will absolutely say it was serene. It was actually a very smooth ride up, and the landing wasn't even that bad. So it was gorgeous. It was over the Arizona desert, outside of Flagstaff, Arizona. So it was amazing. So if you ever have the chance to do a hot air balloon, do it. I suggest you do it. So super exciting. Just like my life and just this business. So we're going to talk about 6 ways to help you with your business. Okay. Number 1 is you want to keep your eye on the destination. Okay. So I think so many times what we do as when we start something new, we tend to look off to the side. We don't look at the destination, what's going to get us there. Okay, we look at the distractions, the things that can kind of pull us off our path. And one of the things that you need to do as a businesswoman and as a boss babe, or whatever it is that you are, you need to look at your destination. What are you going for? What is the very thing that you're shooting for? Some of the times we kind of get distracted and kind of lose sight of what that end goal is. And so it's so important that we keep our eye on the destination. Okay? Don't think that your growth or the things that you have done is little. It's all part of going for the destination. One of the things I want you to realize is you aren't your rank. You know, there may be a rank that you're going for, and you know, I've done this where I'm going for a rank and that's everything that I possibly am, right? I'm like, I'm going to be that, I want to be that, I want to be that. And that very rank is not who you are. You are you. And the leader that you become is the journey to that destination. Just like when I get in a hot air balloon, right? And it's the destination. I have my eye on the destination, the horizon. And so you need to realize that. What are you working for? What is the very thing that you are going for? See, it's not the rank that you're going for. It's the person that you're going to be on the other side of that rank, right? It's the goals that you're going for. If you want to give to an orphanage or give to a specific kind of person or organization that you've always wanted to do, maybe You've always wanted to be a public speaker and your business is a way to get there. Then look and focus on the destination. Simple. Make it simple. Master the simple things, okay? If you master your daily routine, it's going to get you to that destination, okay? And so many times I think we realize we kind of make it where, you know, we're worried about every single day, but those mastering of the simple tasks that we do every single day will get us to that end result faster. So master those daily routines. Master the things that you can do, okay? And know when to go all in. See, when you're focusing on the destination, it's so much better to go all in, to go for it, to go for the prize, right? To give all of yourself. And I think so many of you guys kind of put your toe in the sand or toe in the water and go, it feels okay, right? But what success does is if you just jump in, all in, like your whole body in, immersed, ready to go, ready to do this. Would it work very well if I was just putting my toe or my foot in the basket for going on a hot air balloon ride? It wouldn't work very well, would it? People would be like, you need to get off, right? That's the very thing when it comes to your business. When you're just putting your toe in or putting your foot in because you're like, well, maybe it'll work. No, it's not going to work. What will help you have success and what has helped me have success and have such a large business is the fact that I went all in. I made that decision that I was going to focus on the destination. I was going to go all in. I was going to jump in no matter what. Not allowing that fear to hold me back, but going all in. And I think every single one of you guys that are watching this video, you need to do the same. You need to stop holding back. Stop being fearful of what could happen and go all in, right? Okay, so number 2, I want to talk about some things that will help you with your business. So number 2 is boundaries, okay? Now, I will tell you right now, when it comes to boundaries, on certain aspects, I suck at them. I tend to be the person that's like, okay, fine, and I answer the phone, or I get a text message, or I get an instant message. I'm not very good at boundaries. And as a CEO, it's really important, a CEO of your own business, to be a boss babe, you need to realize what boundaries are so important, okay? So boundaries with people. Now, I think that, how many times have you had, I want you guys to give me a 2, if you have ever had a negative Nelly in your life that's told you that you shouldn't do this type of thing, right? Give me a 2. And then that person was never successful in their business, right? They sucked at it actually, and they're trying to tell you that you're going to suck at it too, right? Why are you listening to people that have never done well in it? I mean, that's like listening to if I was getting in the hot air balloon ride, right, and I'm listening to someone's advice that's never actually got in the hot air balloon and taken a ride in one, right? They're allowing me to stay on the ground because I'm listening to what they have to say when they've never actually got in a hot air balloon. So give me a 2 if you've ever had someone try to tell you that you shouldn't do this type of thing, right? And what I want to tell you right now is you need to distance yourself from those kind of people. Now, it's important that obviously if it's your spouse or someone, a significant other that's telling you they don't want you to do this type of thing, think about your record. What's your record been like? Have you not done well with this type of business? Because they have a lot of say if you haven't done well with these businesses in the past. Maybe you've been in 5 different companies or 10, right? And they're like, oh my gosh, another one? Like, is this going to be the same way? Look at that and look at the track record of you, right? They want to see you be successful, right? They want to see you succeed because that only helps them, right? And so realize that. Realize that maybe I should go all in. Maybe I should jump in. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I can succeed. Okay? So people, you want to limit those people that are negative because it can pull you down more than you can pull them up. Okay? Those friends that are negative and tell you, oh, well, good for you doing one of those businesses. That's not helping you at all. Y'all have heard me say before, when I walked away from my full-time business, I actually was like, when I walked away from my full-time RN job, I had people tell me, oh, good for you. At least you have something to fall back on. Like, that's helpful. No, that is not helpful. But I distance myself from those type of people because they don't understand. They don't know what it's like. I take my advice from people that have been successful, that have been in my shoes, that go for goals and get them, that are going for the rank that I'm going for. That's who I listen to. I don't listen to the ones that have never done well in network marketing and think I should listen to them. Okay? Believe that you can do this type of business. Okay? You have to believe it and not listen to those people that are telling you. So stay away from toxic people. Okay? And you're going to grow differently than your friends. See, right now, your growth level of where you're at may be the same as your friends. But then there's going to come a time where you're going to outgrow those friends. And it's okay to let them go. Okay? It's okay. Because you want to surround yourself with those that believe the same way you do. See, the coolest thing is the people that I've come in contact with. Those people that have lifted and uplifted. There's some amazing, awesome women that I get to call my friends that encourage and motivate me and spur me to the right place. They don't hold me back. They don't tell me, oh, good for you. They spur me in the right place. And that's what I challenge you to do, is surround yourself with those type of people. Okay? Also, boundaries with places. You know, like, let's talk about your space. What does your space look like? See, right now I'm in my office. It's in the corner of my room. And it's a great place. I have a desk. I have a place where I can go and do live videos. I have a place where I can go and immediately get to work. Like, this is my space. Okay? And you need to have a space. You need to take this business seriously. Now, I will tell you that when I first began this business, I had a closet. Okay? I was in the closet. I was a closet worker, right? That's where my empire started, was in the closet. And then I made a decision about a year ago to set up a shop, to set up a place in my room. I need a desk. I wanted to get serious. Okay, so it's important that you have a workspace. It's important that you have a work computer. A lot of you guys are actually working off your tablets, which is fine, but you're allowing your kids to get on that. No, it's important that you have your own place, that you have your own stuff, and you don't have to share it with your kids, okay? They don't need your work computer. They don't need your work phone. You need to have your own space. Okay? Dreams are important. And if they're that important, you'll have a space for them, right? You'll have a dream board like I have. You'll have a space where you can go and work and carve out that success. Okay? Number C, when it comes to boundaries, promises. Okay? You don't always have to say yes. And a lot of you guys do that, right? Like, you're trying to build your business and you're saying yes to everything. One of the things that my husband and I have had a conversation about, and it was really cool because he went with me to Arizona, so his mind was expanded to what this can do for us. He's always been supportive. He's always been my backbone, but it was really cool to go and help let him see and let him hear the things. But we had a conversation that I can't do everything. Right? I mean, I got a house cleaner, right? He cooks dinner on most nights. He takes care of the kids. He takes the kids to, play. I mean, all these kind of things, because I need the time to build my business. Because see, if I work hard now, then I don't have to work as hard later, right? And that's what's so cool about this business. Okay? So you want to talk to your spouse and help them see, okay, what promises can I keep and what can I make? When it comes to your kids at school, you don't have to do every single activity they do at school. It's okay if you don't, right? Soccer practice or those kinds of things. Why don't you tell your teachers that you'll give them, maybe send them a package or care package or something. Say, maybe I can't be at every class party, but maybe you choose one that you want me to be at, and I will do that, right? That's what will help you help your kids see and be involved in the process of this. Because see, this isn't just about you. This is about your family and what it can do for them. Okay? So I want you to think about this. Whenever you're saying yes to something, I want you to think of this. Is it move me closer to my goal or farther away? Because my goals are not neutral. See, in order for me to go for a big goal or go for a big dream or go for a big whatever it is, I have to realize that what's spurring me in the right direction. Is this getting me there? If it's not slowing me down, then I need to stop and not do it anymore. Okay? So what is it doing? All right. Another thing is your priorities. Okay? What's your priorities? You got to put those in place. You know, your family, your friends, you know, whatever it is. Put those priorities in place, because that's going to help you with those boundaries. When you say yes to something, you can say, you know what, this is my priority. I need to do this. I'm going to map time around it, because that's why I have time freedom, so I can do those things that I need to do. Okay? It's important. All right, number 3. Routines and rituals. It's important as a boss babe to have a ritual and a routine. I don't know if you guys have one, but for me, I do. I have one. And when I get up in the morning, I do some time saver things. I will actually when I first get up, I will take a shower, and then I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I will have my devotional, my quiet time, my thankfulness, my gratefulness, journal time, and then I will get my kids up for school, get them on the bus, and then after that I exercise for like 35 to 45 minutes, and then after that I have my coffee and my personal development time. So that's kind of what I do every single day. That's like my morning saver, and that really helps kind of put the day in place, because what will happen as a boss mom and as a mom that has kids, you will tend to be on the schedule of your kids. And it's really important that your kids know, and when you get up and you're up before them and you're able to kind of face the day on your terms and not theirs, it makes the day go so much better. So give me a 3 if you have a routine in place. Give me a 4 if you don't and you need one, okay? Because I can post my morning savers, so it can kind of help you with your routine coming up with it, okay? So give me a 4 if you have a routine, and give me a 5 if you don't, okay? So routines, you want to have accountability, okay? It's important to have accountability in your routine. One thing with my husband is we had a conversation about money. You know, it's important that he knows what's going on, and that we're saving, and that we're doing those types of things of recording and reporting what I'm spending, and being accountable to that, and am I saving, am I tithing, and all those good things. And who am I following up with in my business? Who am I sharing this business with? Do I have a list that is keeping me accountable? Do I have a mentor that I'm talking with every single day that's helping keep me accountable? Okay? It's important that I'm tracking the metrics, maybe tracking who I'm talking to and who I'm spending time with, because that will help me kind of determine what my metrics look like, if I'm putting in the right time for the right things, okay? Also, am I responsible? Do I have a responsibility to be a leader for my team, and am I showing that every single day? Have a responsibility as a mom, have a responsibility as a wife to give my husband those things that he needs in order so that we can both be successful, right? It's so important. So number 5 is deadline. It's so important to have a deadline. This is one of the things that I kind of fall back on, or I'm not very good at, is I tend to I'll be like, oh, maybe I should go for this month. Like if there's a certain rank I'm going for, I'll be like, oh, maybe I should do it this month. And I'm like, no, I'm not really going to make it. So, and it's important that I put deadlines on those things. Okay, because if I don't have a deadline, it's not going to get done. So it's really important that I have a deadline, and I keep it, and I keep my own word for those goals. Okay? When do you want to be debt-free? Create a time of when you want to become debt-free. When do you want to reach a certain rank? Put a time so that it will keep you accountable. Okay? Have your own urgency. Create urgency. Be on your time. Be with your life. Be on time. Do the things that you tell yourself you're going to do. And that will help create integrity. Okay? Define what you're going for. Define your goal, what you're going for. You know, whatever that deadline is, define it. And then I want you to divide it up. What does it look like? So I'm going for executive director. What do I need in executive director? Right? What are the specific things that I need for that? And who's gonna be the people that are gonna go for those ranks to get me there? Okay, so that's really important when it comes to, you want to define it, you want to divide it up. How long is it going to take? And then you want to make a deadline to matter. You want to do it. You want to, if you say it, you do it. Okay? Declare it to your shareholders. Now, your shareholders are those that you love, like your friends, your close friends, maybe your upline, and your family. Those are people that are shareholders in this business with you. So it's important to tell them, hey, I'm going for this goal. Mommy's not going to be available for very much because she's trying to go for this goal because it's going to do this for us. Okay? Make it real. You know, write it down, put it somewhere, put it everywhere so that you can see it every single day, so that when you do see it, you're like, you know what, I'm going for that, right? Because you want to function like a CEO so that your business functions and pays you like a CEO, right? I mean, how do you guys want that? It's so important. And so that will help you kind of see how you can get there, okay? And then the last thing, number 6, is you want to, balance isn't for everyone, okay? Balance isn't just for those that think. Balance is a, baby, good night. Love you.
Love you.
Sorry guys, my baby. So back where I was. So boundaries, okay? Not boundaries. Balance, okay? You are not going to have balance when it comes to this business, okay? Balance is so not, it's a myth, okay? If you think you're going to have balance in your business, you're wrong, okay? When I'm standing on one foot and I have my arm up, do you think I could keep balance? I have to drift from another spot. I have to move an arm or move my leg a little bit, shift my weight to make it that I am balancing. Okay, I can't just stand on a leg and do nothing, right? That's not going to work. And so the same thing when it comes to, what about losing weight? You know, if I want to lose weight, I need to eat less and move more. That's not balance, is it? There's one more than the other, right? So that can come into play. The same with your business. If you want to go all in and you want to work this business and you want to be successful, there's not going to be balance. But it's important to have communication about that and say, you know what, I'm going to be working like crazy and it is going to take me away from my family. But think about if I work really hard for a year and after that year, think about what our life will look like, right? And so you're going to kind of have that compromise and kind of and not have balance. You're just not going to have it. Okay? You want to, you know, make sure that you start slow and low when it comes to balance, right? You want to make sure that you offset it with something else and talk to your family about, you know, and let them know that, hey, this is what's going to happen. Those shareholders, the people that are important in your business, okay? Because they're the ones that see you every single day, and it's important to communicate with them and help them understand what you're doing. So I hope this helped you. And if it did, great. And if it didn't, sorry about that. But I want you to share it with someone that needs to hear it today. You know, these are some things that you can do to help you grow a sustainable, amazing, awesome business that can create a legacy. So if there's any, if you have any questions about anything or maybe anything I said, just reach out to me. Maybe that morning routine, if you're trying to come up with a morning routine and you need help with that, then reach out to me and let me know. Instant message me and I can send you my own personal routine that what I do every single morning that's helped me be successful. But I appreciate you guys so much and for watching my video. And like I said, like, share, love it. I would absolutely, that excites me when you do that. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank you, Angela. Bye-bye.